Martin got his hands to it. Trying to link up with Day. They're all the tall forwards today. Now Prestia going the other way. He's taken on his former club before, just once. Soldo to Cochin. They got plenty of numbers here. They go to Lambert. And one out in the goal square. A big chance for guess who? Tom Lynch back on the Gold Coast.
I love that. Look really strong underneath the football there. And
at this venue, 119 goals here at Metricon. And you can add another. No surprise that he's kicked the first goal of the afternoon at his old home ground. And should land on the chest of Flosto. Going into the corridor again. They've already looked dangerous. Getting inside 50s at will. And they worked it out. They're going to roll in and kick another one. He almost ran too far, Bolton. No damage done. Two straight for the Tigers. There's the debutant, Egmalesi Smith, helping to slap it out of defensive 50. Cochin taken high, but he broke through the tackle anyway. And now McIntosh, good poise, shown to go to Sydney Stack and drops it into a hole again. They're all over them. Averaging a goal a game, but he's a Queensland specialist. 7 goals in his previous 3 games in the Sunshine State. He likes coming to Queensland, Jason Castagna, and they've got 3 unanswered, Richmond. Years of age, born in Sudan, moved to Egypt and then on to Brisbane, and plenty of family and friends here to cheer him on. Look at the weighting of these kicks from Richmond. It's just pinpoint.
That was an absolute dart then from Dustin Martin. We saw again.
Tiger today after 95 games with the Suns. Can he keep the great kicking going? He likes it off the boot, and so do all these Tigers fans on the Gold Coast today. What a start. On, and it's going to Richmond again.
He's had a good year, Lynchy, actually. So, not that impressed yet. Yeah. Richmond's had a lot of injuries there. Midfield, Lambert, Cochin, and Curvis, but he's been the one constant.
Plenty of numbers back here for the Suns. Fisted down by Ballard. Rioli finds a bit of space, and it's 5 straight. 5.5 minutes in.
Well, the big issue there was
Joel just didn't quite time it. Another smother breaks the way of Cochin, who's got support. Edwards was talking him through it. Lovely handball out in front of Ellis, who's got time to assess the option. Tries to wait another one onto the chest of Castagna.
As again, that
goal post perhaps. We'll work it off the Macca's side. Castagna goes banana, and the fans love it. He's got 2 in the opening term.
Good finish there.
His feet beautifully after that contact from Martin. They're putting on a kicking exhibition right now.
Standing again.
Bolton again, waits it.
Well, he's just popping up on his own everywhere at the moment.
To get to double figures for goals in Queensland. Jason Castagna for 3 in the opening term. He's got it assessed, the breeze, doesn't he? And he gets the journey. He does have 3 straight in the opening quarter. Phenomenal from Castagna.
We're already at 7-1 today.
Plenty of time to go. Oh, Bolton, he's done some brilliant things already. Breaks through the tackle, tees up Soldo, and 1 out again against Homps is Lynch.
Got him under the ball.
Well, 6-2. Is his best effort so far for Richmond. That was against Port in round 4. He might fancy eclipsing that today. Back on the Gold Coast, Tom Lynch has a couple in the opening term as well, and they're nigh on 50.
And so what's happened there is
Hanley goes right down the middle to a 3-on-2. Easy for Richmond to kill it, and they've got the numbers. Lambert goes to Edwards. Bursting through was Graham to tee up Cochin. He fancies his chances here, and he rides it home. Sensational opening term from Richmond. They're unstoppable.
With the stats.
1981, the last time they scored more than that in the opening term. Now Martin trying to tee up a teammate. What a gift it was. And Lambert says to Dusty, thank you very much.
It's a training drill.
Everywhere.
Egmalesi Smith, again, he's a confident kick, isn't he? Pulls it inboard a little to Hawley, and now Chol.
Dusty over the top.
He does go to Martin.
Castagna.
All alone in space is Castagna. Can Dusty pick him out this time? He drives it low, and Lambert has been found again by Martin. And Lambert wastes no time, and he's kicked it. 2 in the turn for Kane.
There's danger signs.
The one wood up his sleeve, just pulled it out and hit Lambert.
Soldo, even he is chipping them. Bolton had a sensational opening term, goes back to Hooley. They like it in his hands. Lynch the target, up he goes, brought it down to ground level deliberately, and Sydney Stack is the beneficiary. That combination between tall and small is there for all to see for Richmond. Who wants it? Miller takes it out of there. Risky kind of kick, up and under, that Ellis will get to first. Not the first time today either for this guy.
Gold Coast had 17 players in their defensive 50.
There you go, Lambert on his own.
And all that space when there's 17 back there.
That's it, and that's the danger with zoning defences. If you get big numbers back and you zone in space.
In this quarter, it was all Castagna in the opening term. Now it's Kane Lambert's turn to kick 3 1/4. 3 and 5 and a bit minutes of game time.
Fifth position.
The desperation, Lynchy. Jack Hompson's got the match up on Tom Lynch. The desperation to get back to Tom Lynch is just not there. He looks over, Charlie Ballard's got him. Look at that terrible kick in.
Look at what falls in the lap of the man at the moment. He's going to set it up again. Go back and kick your 4th.
They're actually playing with the Gold Coast Suns. They're very ugly at the moment for the Suns. Richmond, they're looking extremely impressive.
So Shea Bolton, who ran in and kicked an early one today at the other end, right through the middle. Their kicking has been elite today, Richmond. In wet conditions, they're turning it on. Goal.
Well, they're leading the tackle count, which is pretty impressive considering how far in front of the scoreboard they are.
Casual, little too casual from Dusty that time. Straight to the man who gave away the free kick. Oh, special kind of talent, isn't he? Almost took the one-hander. Now Martin, better looking kick. Ballard chopped the arms of McIntosh. Taking all of his allotted time, Camden McIntosh. 6 goals, 3 so far this year, and he strokes it home, and they're a chance to get to 100 before half-time. Laid down, and it spilt their way. Good poise shown by Lambert. And there he is on his left side again. Egg Smith.
Pretty good, actually, his first game.
He's 50.
Here we go. They're going to get into scoring range again.
Tom Lynch getting back inside 50 as quickly as he can.
Ballard's the spare back there.
Ellis trying to milk another 50. They're not manning the mark. Can you believe it?
Yep.
Ellis to bring up the ton. First time in 7 years any club has kicked 100 or more before half-time. And Richmond do it on the Gold Coast.
For most of that, he was the spare across half back.
Stack again. Clever little touch in there by Edwards. Inboard to Castagna, and look at them roll.
On his own.
Lambert goes long, gives Lynch or Chol every chance, and Chol plucks it out of the sky and runs in and kicks another one. A fan favourite is Marby Orchol. Way of Sydney Stack again, little flick from Martin. Cotchin was strong enough to go back to Dusty. Little chip over the top. Stack can take it and go. And there was a teammate all alone, Big Ivan.
But has the composure to hit the target.
Looking for his 2nd goal in his AFL career and his 1st in 2019. No problem at all.
Big Ivan just...
Good correction.
Soldo working hard for front position. Martin, little scrubber of a kick, sits up nicely for Broad to run onto. Cotchin again, kicked 1 in the opening term. He can straighten up this time and make it 2 for the day. Elbow earlier in this season, costing him a few games on the sideline. Broad wants it back over the top. Good running from him.
It was well done by Chol as well to stay out of that space. Broad gave him a fair bit of feedback to lead backwards.
And again, there was space for Graham to move into. So methodical stuff And they need a really pinpoint kick with a lot of Suns back. And look at that percentage now, closing in on 100, going back in reverse now.
Good work right there by Tom Lynch. Yeah, he just spoke
Really
about
good,
that
wasn't it?
percentage. They want to continue on, but yeah, that was about his third lead from Tom Lynch just for the back half of the year.
2 goals, 2 so far today. Beautiful kick off the boot, and it sails through for his third. Celebrates in front of the Richmond fans, and it's a tough watch for the Suns fans. Still time for Hanley to tidy up.
I'm here, mate.
Back to Ballard.
Yep.
Stack. Read it beautifully, brought it down for himself, and he finds a teammate inside forward 50 again.
Thanks, Charlie.
Players everywhere.
Short plays on, does the team thing. This to make it 16 in 2019. He might yet get the PB this year, and that'll help. He does have 4 to lead the way for the Tigers today.
The last.
Richmond now winning the second half just. Bolton didn't get a boot to it, did he? Umpire said play on as it broke the way of Hooley. Up he goes. Good fist by Ballard. Good tackle by Lynch. Met Joyce, who got rid of the handball in time. Martin's got to be quicker than that. That's a free kick. Rioli got him.
That's a tackling intent. Slip a little bit of late.
So he normally finishes from this kind of spot. Rioli, 1 goal 3 today, and make it 2 goals 3. And they're closing in on that 100-point margin now. Add to their percentage booster today. Cochin, Hooley had to be quick, and he got it away in slick fashion. Stack waiting for the overlap to come from Rioli. He's looking for Edwards. He could have gone to Bolton as well, who'll now get it. That won't be far enough, though. Has to play on as Bolton. Steps around 1 and looks for a teammate. How unselfish. Castagna has 5.
Might be enough to get him the votes, Lynchy.
Well, I think.
And Richmond get a percentage booster and consolidate their spot in the top 8. Tom Lynch, a winner on the Gold Coast in new colours, in the yellow and black of Richmond. Damien Hardwick wanted a little bit more out of it, but you can't complain when you win by 92 points on the road.
I think they would have taken that at the start of the day. Half-time, 84 points they were up. Tom Lynch coming back, playing his old club for the very first time. Not a massive impact, had the 8 touches, 3 goals 2. He was solid, but the important thing was the win, firstly, and then the percentage jump. They've jumped up just short of 8%. And that is a very handy increase when you look at the teams that are around them, probably still trailing by that 7% to Adelaide and Brisbane's percentage of 110%.
Yeah, they were solid, Richmond. They're very good in the first half. I don't know what to make about it, really. Gold Coast were really